Good evening and welcome to Spotify, your number one sports channel. We bring you the preview, the review, and the predictions of matches across Europe, across Nigeria, across everywhere, across the globe. So, we start with today's matches in the UEFA Champions League. So, let me give you the preview of the matches, how it all goes down. So, first, we start with Chelsea versus Malmo. Malmo is home and Chelsea are the visitors in this game. Malmo's title defense chunks along nicely. Their UEFA Champions League campaign is yet to get off the ground. They've lost 3 matches. Highlighting their plight is the fact that the Swedish outfits are one of just 3 Champions League sides yet to score, while no side in the competition has conceded more than their 11 goals after 3 group games. Another defeat is expected here if the hosts' previous head-to-head record against English side is anything to go by, including their 1979 European Cup final defeat. They won just one of 10 such classes. They won just 10 of such clashes that they draw 1 and lose 8, conceding 2 goals per match on average. That record is not the only confidence killer for the host, as while third spot in the group is still up for grabs. Malmo have finished bottom in their last 2 Champions League group campaigns. Even without the services of their 2 main strikers, Romelu Lukaku and Timo Werner, defending Champions League champions Chelsea should realistically cruise through this fixture with relative ease, just as they did in the last round, 4-0 versus Malmo. Since their strike duo went off injured in the reverse fixture, Chelsea have gone on to score 13 times, showing that they can be a threat from anywhere, while the potent visitors were kept from scoring in their last Champions League away game. That's against Juventus, where they lost 1-0. They've not been beaten in back-to-back Champions League away games since 2012. They are as yet unbeaten in clashes with Swedish opponents as well. They've won 4 and drawn 3 with no loss, though they did draw 2 of their 3 such away games. So the players to watch out for in this fixture is Martin Olsson of Malmo. He has played no side more often throughout his career than Chelsea, though he has never been on the winning side, draw 2 and lost 12. Wow. Meanwhile, Chelsea Ballon d'Or nominee Jorginho became the first Premier League player to score 10 consecutive penalties last time out. He scored 1 against 2 Malmo keepers in the reverse fixture. So, the stats of this match is that only 2 sides in the Champions League faced more shots than Malmo, 60 so far after 3 rounds, 20 on average. So, my prediction for this game is Chelsea to win with 2 or more goals. So that's for Chelsea and Malmo. So we move on to the next match we have today. So the next match is between Atalanta and Manchester United. Atalanta were outdone by a late Manchester United comeback on the Champions League matchday 3, where they lost 3-2 to Manchester United, but needed 1 themselves to draw with Lazio on Saturday. They now host the 3-time European champions with just 3 points separating the 4 Group F teams. Therefore, the third-placed Italians, who have won 1 match, draw 1 and lost 1, must target a result here to stay in the hunt for qualification. This might prove tricky for Atalanta, who have won only 1 of their last 6 Champions League fixtures as the designated home side, draw 2, lost 3 in the process, although 2 of those defeats were close-run affairs against PSG and Real Madrid. They were unbeaten in their first 2 European home games against English opposition, win 1, draw 1. But their last such encounter here saw them thrashed 5-0 by Liverpool almost exactly 1 year ago. That's the scoreline that will still haunt Man United following their own drubbing to Liverpool, although they bounced back emphatically with a 3-0 away win at Tottenham on Sunday. Despite turbulent times at Old Trafford, the Champions League has offered some relief for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's men, who topped this Champions League group after winning 2 matches and losing 1, after overcoming a surprise matchday 1 defeat away to Young Boys. Also encouraging the Red Devils is their record in this country, as they are unbeaten in 5 Champions League away games against Italian opponents, winning 3 and drawing 2 in the process, avoiding trailing at the break in each of those matches. This could be tight though, as their last 4 Champions League away fixtures anywhere were all decided by a 1-goal margin, winning 1 and losing 3 in the process. Players to watch: Duvan Zapata scored first-half goals in each of Atalanta's last 2 league fixtures, while Cristiano Ronaldo, who scored and assisted against Tottenham, has netted in all 3 of Man United's Champions League games this time, twice after the 80th minute. The stats for this game: there has been an average of 1 goal per game after the 80th minute across Group F6 fixtures. So we can tell you that there's always a second half goal in this game. So the prediction for this game is a goal to be scored between the minutes of 80 minutes to 90 minutes. So the next match we'll be talking about is Bayern Munich versus Benfica. After 3 convincing victories from their 3 Champions League games so far, German giants Bayern Munich are already on the verge of sealing their spot in the knockout stages of the competition. Scoring 12 goals and conceding 9 in those 3 European outings, they now welcome Portuguese outfit Benfica to Bavaria, a side they comprehensively beat 4-0 in Lisbon during match day 3. Unbeaten in all 11 previous meetings versus Benfica in European competition, winning 8 and drawing 3 in the process, Bayern have never faced another side more often in Europe without losing. As a result, another 3 points are expected here, especially as the hosts have now netted a staggering 4.17 goals on average across their 6 home matches in all competitions this campaign. Benfica traveled to Germany after conceding a 90th minute equalizer to Estoril at the weekend, which subsequently saw them pushed off top spot in the Portuguese Premier Liga. The late goal summed up their mixed bag of results in recent weeks, winning 5, drawing 3 and losing 2, as they continue to struggle defensively after keeping just 3 clean sheets during that 10-game stint. 2 of those clean sheets did come during the UEFA Champions League group stage though, winning 1 and drawing 1, and as such, the Portuguese visitors sit second in Group E ahead of this match day, last progressing from the Champions League group stages in 2016-2017. They need to remain wary of another heavy Bayern beating here, as their recent records versus German oppositions remains extremely weak, winning 1, drawing 3 and losing 9 in the process. Key players to watch out for: Bayern's Leroy Sané is in fantastic form in this competition, grabbing 6 goal contributions in his side's 3 UEFA Champions League matches so far, with 3 goals and 3 assists, including a brace in the last head-to-head. Benfica goalkeeper Odysseas Vlachodimos will be tasked with stopping him. The shot-stopper has 9 clean sheets in 17 appearances this season, including 5 in 7 Champions League outings. Hot start: Bayern are unbeaten in their last 22 UEFA Champions League group stage home matches, winning 21 and drawing 1, netting 69 goals during that run. So the tip here is Bayern to win with 3 or more goals. The next match is Dynamo Kyiv versus Barcelona. On a 3-match winning run since losing to Barcelona in the UEFA Champions League reverse fixture, Dynamo Kyiv are swimming against the tide as they look to get up to the bottom of Group E. They do have 3 wins over Barcelona from 13 previous European outings, but those all came in the 90s, while their last win over the Spanish opposition dates back to March 1999. However, they've drawn 3 and lost 8 matches henceforth. It could be a different dynamic at home though, as Dynamo look to extend a 13-match unbeaten streak at home in all competitions, keeping a clean sheet each time. Even their European pedigree is improving, with the Ukrainian champion doing similar and securing a clean sheet in their last 2 UCL home games. They now have a chance to register 3 in a row for the first time since 2021-2022 campaign. Barcelona's post-Ronald Koeman era started with an uninspiring 1-1 draw against Alaves during the weekend, equaling their worst 11-game start to a La Liga campaign since 1995-1996. The Blaugrana have lost Sergio Aguero and Gerard Piqué to injury. The 34-year-old defender became the club's oldest UCL scorer with his winner in the reverse fixture. While that 1-0 win ended their 5-game winless Champions League streak, drawing 1 and losing 4 matches in the process, they have still recorded their lowest goal tally after 3 matches of a single European campaign. They now sit in 3rd place and in desperate need of all 3 points here, as Barca are currently on course to drop down into the Europa League, a reality that would end a 17-season run of playing in the Champions League knockout phase. Key players to watch out for: Viktor Tsigankov scored Dynamo's last goal against Barcelona almost a year ago to this day. His task will be to get one past Marc-Andre ter Stegen. The Barcelona stopper is looking for back-to-back UCL group stage clean sheets in a single campaign for the first time in 4 years. Hot start. The team scoring first has lost once across Barcelona's 14 competitive matches this season. So the prediction here is both teams to score. So next on is Juventus versus Zenit, St. Petersburg. Juventus will be hoping a return to UEFA Champions League football will bring a better mood to Allianz Stadium after going 3 Serie A games without victory since their last European match day, drawing 1 and losing 2 in the process. They seem to kick into another gear when the UCL anthem fills their home stadium though, winning 8 of their last 9 home Champions League ties, and have shown their European confidence in starting this UCL campaign with a perfect record and no goals conceded. That is, put the old lady in pole position to progress from this group, and they will now welcome opponent St. Petersburg with open arms after going unbeaten in 3 UCL head-to-heads, winning 2 and drawing 1 in the process. In fact, the Italian giants enjoy the sight of Russian opposition, as they've never lost to such opponents in 9 previous encounters in European competition, keeping 6 clean sheets in the process. It will take a monumental effort from Zenit to break that stranglehold, especially considering they've only gotten the better of Italian opponents once before in 7 Champions League attempts, drawing 2 and losing 4 in the process. The Zenitars sit 3rd and will likely have their eye on dropping down into the Europa League, but they have been hard to beat in Group H, as shown by frustrating both Juventus and Chelsea earlier this season, albeit eventually going down 1-0 in each match. Manager Sergio Semak will have to find something that's been missing of late, as Zenit are winless in 9 away UCL matches, drawing 1 and losing 8. That's their longest stretch of away games without victory in European competition or European Cup history. Players to watch: scorer in their last 2 games, Weston McKennie has seen 7 of his 8 Juventus goals arrive in the second half. He's up against the Zenit defender Yaroslav Rakitski, who 2 assists and a goal in his last 2 fixtures shows he's dangerous at both ends. Juventus have seen a goal in the 80th minute or onwards in 6 of their last 8 competitions. Alright guys, those are some of the matches that will be played today, and the one I didn't talk about is Wolfsburg versus Salzburg. Wolfsburg versus Salzburg is also a very good match there. I see goal in that match, both teams to score. We also have Sevilla versus Lille. I think I tipped Sevilla to win that one. Then we also have Villarreal versus Young Boys FC. So I see that match also to be a both team score. So that is that in today's matches. So let me show you the predictions. The predictions we'll be having to display right in front of your screen. So finally, compiling the predictions for today. Malmo versus Chelsea. Chelsea to win with 2 or more goals. Wolfsburg versus Salzburg. A goal to be scored in the first half. Manchester United versus Atalanta. Both teams to score. Bayern Munich versus Benfica. Bayern to win with 3 or more goals. Dynamo Kyiv versus Barcelona. Both teams to score. Juventus versus Zenit. Juventus to win against Zenit. Sevilla versus Lille. Sevilla to win against Lille. Then we have Villarreal versus Young Boys. Both teams to score. Do well, guys, to subscribe to our channel, Spotify, so we'll bring you more and more of sport preview, reviews, and predictions to help you, in selecting your games. And also, we're also going to be broadcasting to you live matches. We'll go live and bring you live matches, show you highlights and how they all score in those matches. All right, guys, so thank you and God bless.